There we go. Okay, now I had to put a new key in. That was the problem. So see what we got for lag here now.
Oh, you had to renew?
No, just on the stream settings. There's a stream key. It's an encoder key. It automatically come up before, but it didn't this time. So I had to put in a new key.
Oh, I get it.
And
kind of funny, that's what I'm working on right now, but it's for my weather station, and I got to put a new key in for that for it to go online.
So yeah, there's there's only about a 3-second fight. Okay, let me try it again. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, about 2 to 3. Isn't technology, computers, and all this stuff fun?
Yeah, it's fun when they're working, but when they're not working, it gets pretty frustrating.
Yeah, and it's the type of thing that we got to figure out ourselves. There's not a whole lot you can. There's not a 1-800-HELP-ME line. So it's just by hook or by crook that you figure this stuff out. Especially when you got RF in the shack. Oh boy. Okay, so that's good. 1, 2, 3. Yep, about 3 seconds.
So, again, everybody sold everything they're going to sell and holding on to whatever they're going to hold on to, I guess.
Well, I can't afford anything else other than what I have. So down the road, I'd like to upgrade with some stuff, but right now everything's working good. Now, Dominic, I've been playing around here with the settings on the Anan. There's what they call what do they call it now? The P settings. They're PA settings. That's your amplifier. You can preset so that you don't overdrive. So I have to drive at 55, but when I look at the actual watts that it's putting out, it's about 70 watts. So I'm getting about 550 watts on my Daiwa meter. It looks like about just about 600 by the LEDs on the 1010.
Yeah. And I bet if you went around 20 meters or so, 40 meters, the 2 meters would probably coincide. It all depends on where they were originally aligned for. The middle of the band is 20. The amateur bands they use at 20 meters, and sometimes 40 meters. But you said 70 watts of drive is giving you how much? 550?
Yeah. Well,
seems like a lot, though. You would think you would be doing 750, 800 watts.
Yeah, it's more like 600 when I checked it there. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That's what it's saying.
And is that with a dead key or while you're talking?
No, that's with the tune button.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. I'm loving this Mercury. I gotta tell you, it's definitely all I need. 1,000 watts is what I run about 800-900 watts with this thing, but 1,000 watts is about as far as I'll run it. Because 1,000 to 1,200, nobody's gonna see that difference. And it has a sweet spot right around 900 watts. Like after 900 watts, the drive has to really add up. Like I could hit 900 watts with 13% power, which is somewhere around 10, 11 watts. If I go up to 1,200 watts, it would take I'd have to go all the way up to like 30 watts of drive, you know, so 2/3 more to get up that little bit. It just doesn't seem worth it, you know. So I go where I get the max output, you know what I mean, the most output with a little bit of drive, and right around 10 to 13 watts seems to be the sweet spot, and I get, you know, the amp loves it.
Okay, yeah, good. So far everything seems to be working okay, so I'm just gonna leave well enough alone.
You know, that amp went up in value. You could sell that and you'd have most of your money for an LD Morse amp.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
Yeah, I think it's like $2,700 for that amp now, new.
If you can even get it.
If you can get it. Well, they're available. They come trickling in. But if you would sell that for $2,000, you get $2,000 for it pretty quick. And then all you'd have to do is come up with about another $900 for your Mercury, or more than that if you want the Lux. But I would say you'd probably be happy after having that amp there, and you going over to the Mercury. You'll be very happy.
Okay, on Radio World out of Toronto, the Acom 1010 in stock, $3,299.99. That's Canadian, don't forget. So when I bought mine, that's where I bought it from, because it was actually cheaper getting it through Radio World in Toronto than DX Engineering because of the exchange rate. I think Radio World gets it direct out of where the hell is it? Ukraine, wherever, Yugoslavia. Where that? No, I'm lost where it comes from. But anyhow, I think they get direct. Where generally everything else that we get in Canada comes out of the States, and the States imports it from around the world. So, but yeah, $3,300 for brand new.
Yeah, Bulgaria. Yeah, see, so you should see what the used market is up there. Put it on the market and get yourself on the list. You should have picked up Doug's or Darren's or Art's Mercury when they were selling them.
Well, yeah, I've got too many irons in the fire here. I'd eventually like to do something with the generator here. I had to take it all apart the other day because it had some mice in it. So I had to clean it all up, and then it wouldn't go to automatic. I had it on manual. It wouldn't set to automatic. So I waited an hour, went back out, and then finally it must to reset itself, and it's on automatic. But when we have the extreme cold, it won't stay running. It shows low voltage or no voltage. So once I do it manually about 3 or 4 times, it'll run for 30 seconds. It warms up enough that whatever's wrong with the circuitry seems to make connection, and then it's okay. But so that, and I'd like to get a new washer and dryer for Carol. So it's just household things that are more important right now.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, we just went through the washer dryer. Got a new refrigerator, new washer dryer. The range, the stove would be next, although it's so smooth to be hanging in there quite well. 2 coffee pots later. So yeah, I know the feeling. But so far we're keeping up with everything. I mean, the prices are killing us, but we're keeping up.
Yeah, well, the washing machine is about 9 to 10 years old. The dryer is 8. So you're getting to the point where they can start to cause problems.
Yeah, we just got rid of a washer and dryer. It was actually a dryer that failed, but the washer was just as old. And I went and got the LG stackable ones, and it's pretty neat because I could throw a load of clothes in there, and the wash would be outside working. And when the washer's done, it'll send me a notification, let me know if the wash cycle's done. I can come in and throw it in the dryer. And then the dryer cycle will do the same thing, let me know. I can also turn it on and off from outside. And, that's a nice little feature. But it hardly uses water. It's a water saving type of washing machine. And I really had my doubts about it until I did my first load. And I mean, I put a load in there to see if it would get them clean, and it did.
Yeah, well, right now the washing machine, when it goes to the spin cycle, it dances around. I bought some pucks for underneath the feet, that suction things that hold it in place, but it rattles and rolls pretty bad, really bangs. So I'm thinking the springs on the drum, on the washing machine drum there must be going bad, or maybe one's broke. I felt it, like it really walks around inside. When I lift the lid and move it around, it really moves around quite a bit. But now your stackable, is the washer on top and the dryer on the bottom?
The dryer's on the top and the washer's on the bottom. You can go either way, or you can have them sit side by side. But they have these little plastic things on the top of each other that you pull out, and then the legs from the washer or the dryer will plug into those, and that's how it stacks. And I'm trying to think. I think there's only one hookup. When it's stacked, I think you only need the 220 hooked up. That powers the whole gizmo, and then you hook up your water lines in your dryer vent.
Yeah, our dryer is propane, so it would be nice to have. I think that's what Carol would like to have, stackable. I'd like to have a sink there. We have the little bathroom there, but I'd like to have a laundry tub there too. A sink would be ideal, for when I come right out of the garage. I come right into that laundry room there. It would be nice to have a sink there, like a laundry tub. So, yeah, it's something that we've got to consider down the road.
Yeah, we looked at all the reviews, all different ones. We weren't gonna be able to buy something that day because it had to be ordered. We went through the rigmarole with ordering online. We were gonna first get one of those washer-dryer combo deals, because it's just me and her. We figured, hey, let's give that a try. But that ended up getting lost in the mail someplace. It came out of Canada, by the way, and it went through California. So we got our money back on that whole deal, and then we went back and they had this LG on display at I want to say Home Depot, and I looked at it there, and it was big enough and everything, and it looked pretty simple to use, and she liked it, so we ordered one, and then it came in, and we ain't looked back since. Used very little water. I was very surprised because you have the front of the glass, and you can see in there, and then the water level really just about touched the door. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I remember that you were waiting for it.
Yeah, so, and then whatever you set the washing machine, like if I set it for heavy, or if I set it for heavy duty or normal cycle, it'll set the time, the spin rate, and all of that, and I could either go more dry, more spin, or a temperature, change the temperature. But whatever I set it with on the washer, when that wash is done, and it's time to put it in the dryer, when you turn on the dryer, it's already got the proper setting.
So the stackable, their front door then.
Right, both doors are open to the left when you open them. Two glass doors, they both open to the left. The lid tray's right there on the top where the dryer is. You just lift it out, clean it out, put it back in. There's on the washing machine, there's a little drain area on the bottom left that catches debris. I've cleaned it out like they said to do it every so often, and I've never pulled out any junk in there, so I think I'm giving up even going in there anymore because it never picks up any junk. I do have to go outside and get the snake for the dryer vent. It runs about 15 feet from where the laundry room is to where it exits the house, and I really need to drag something through there.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's interesting. It's got me thinking. We'd have to change some plumbing, but that's no problem. And it would be nice to have a sink in there. So that's something that I'll think about. Oh, VA3 KBC top of the hour.
W4DR. I find it necessary to have a table because, like, when I pull them out of the dryer, I usually fold them and then carry them off, you know, into the bedroom for stuff, and then I do my stuff. And I have it's a utility cabinet that they use for the garage. It's actually like made out of high impact plastic, and no tools required to assemble it. It's a really nice cabinet. I have that where I keep my garbage bags, laundry, detergent, and all of that. And then on top, I use that for folding clothes.
Say that again.
Home Depot has these storage cabinets. They're made out of high impact plastic. They're made to go in the garage. Well, that's what they sell it as, or a laundry room, utility room. And I bought one of them, and I put it there next to the stackable washer and dryer. So when I pull the clothes out of the dryer, I put them right on the table, and I fold them right there. Well, on top of that cabinet that I use as a table, and I fold the clothes right there.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, okay.
Did what's her name, Danny? Did Danny make it back?
Don't hear him.
Danny, are you there? I am saying his name right. It's Danny, right?
Danny, yep.
He had really good audio, but it was just too bassy for the static I was having. And like I said, sometimes the signal's way up there, like 15 over, and other times it's down real low. So I don't know if he's kicking his amp on or not.
I don't know. Anyhow, I gotta reboot here. I did something and something just froze up here, so let me reboot.
Bill, you back?
Yeah, no, I'm here. I'm just messing with the computer.
Yeah, that's how you get in trouble.
Yeah, well, depends what you're looking at, I guess.
I'm gonna go fill up my water. I'll be right back.
Okie dokie.